Okay. I think that we should be back now.
Wow.
Maybe. Hold on.
Actual streaming? That's crazy.
What I'm trying to see is if I need to like relink it to people.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I do.
Thanks, YouTube. We
YouTube
love.
is the worst. This is a new stream. I'm not sure what was going on with it. But hopefully I have fixed the issue. Although I can't see chat in Streamlabs for some reason. Why is my stream behaving in this way? I mean, I guess it's fine. Say something, Sequitur.
Hello?
Okay. I guess
Hello,
it's fine.
hello?
I just have to look at like YouTube chat instead of Streamlabs chat. Alright guys, sorry you're getting a scuffed stream today, apparently. But yeah, here's my complaint about YouTube. And this is something that Twitch was better at. So, when I like go to stream, I have to schedule a stream, right?
Yeah.
Another speed level up, holy shit. So when I schedule it, I like make a thumbnail, I make a title, I make a description, da-da-da-da-da, whatever. And that's all fine. Now, if I end the stream, like let's say I start the stream and then I'm like, oh shit, I had a small technical difficulty, I need to like restart stream to fix it. Then how YouTube interprets that is like, oh, you were done streaming. This is a new stream with a new link.
And a new notif.
Yeah.
That's
How much
annoying.
do I value the body ring? Not very much.
Wow. That's surprising given the amount of sexism in the con system.
Well, but here's the thing. I will forever bitch about the con system and how it's sexist. However, I don't think it actually makes any like I don't think there are any units that are bad because of the con. Like it is dumb that they all have little baby con, but all of them would be bad anyway. Like if Nami had more con, would she be better?
Well, no. But like Nami is admittedly like the worst worst.
Well, but like that's like all of them, right? Like Marissa also wouldn't be good with better con. The Pegasus Knights are good.
It's true.
So while I think it's dumb, I don't think it actually like makes any units bad that would otherwise be good.
Holy fuck, Garcia's kind of popping off.
Yeah, he's popping off a little too much. I'm trying to have him set
Yeah.
up kills here.
Give him a steel axe.
I could give him the steel axe. Probably wouldn't double with that. Oh, this is fine. Franz can set up kills.
Thanks, Franz.
But here's the thing. Vanessa and Tana pre-promotion lose 3 speed from Iron Spear. But, like, they double anyway. Like, they're fast, you know? I would say for Vanessa and Tana, it's a problem right when they join, I guess. Because Vanessa doesn't double some things with the Iron Lance, like, right when she joins.
And Tana doesn't double anything with the fucking heavy spear.
I don't know why they gave her a heavy spear. That one's baffling to me. So that's, you know what, that's why I would say it hurts. Very, like, it hurts Pegasus, unpromoted Pegasus Knights, before they gain a couple levels. And then they gain a couple levels and they level speed and then they're fine. But,
yeah. I mean, that's like before you even get a body ring anyway.
yeah.
Well, I say a body ring as if you get like more than one.
Hey, speed level for Ross. Nice. Yeah, by the time you, well, Ashana has 4 con and FE6, but again, she still doubles everything. That's like that's the thing with con, is con only matters if your speed isn't really good. So it does matter for these units again, like right when they join, because then they have to use the Slim Lance for a minute. But
yeah, I'm gonna pull in a Vanessa hater and also say I don't like Shauna as a unit.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not like the training arc?
Yeah, I don't love the training arc with her.
The original stream did break more so I had to make a new one. Because YouTube doesn't just let you restart the stream, you have to make a whole new one.
I guess, like, I generally don't really like training arcs that much in FE6 in general. Like, the only one I really enjoyed was, like, fucking Dorothy in my one run. Because she kind of popped off eventually.
Yeah, FE6 is... The only units I really like to do the training arc for are, like, I'll do it for the Christmas calves. Well, I'll do it for one of the Christmas calves.
Yeah.
And I'll do it for,
Shauna?
Yeah, I do usually do it for Shauna.
That's fair. I didn't use the Christmas calves in FE6 because they're just so boring. They look like, they don't even feel like real FE characters. They feel like cardboard cutouts of, like, Kane and Abel.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but FE6 is kind of a cardboard cutout of FE1.
I mean, it is, and that's part of why I don't like it, but they feel especially egregious.
Do you have at least 5 luck? No, you have 4, so you will face 1% crit on 14 damage. Okay, you can take a crit. Okay, we're not going to even waste the hand axe, just sit there for a sec. He'll chuck a javelin at you next turn. Yeah, you do need to, Oh, I thought you were making a joke, Chris. Yeah, that was my video. That's funny. You do need to level the flyers or the nomads to pick a route, yeah. Which, for me, is also part of why I level Shauna, because that's the route that I want.
I don't even like either route. I guess I like
I
hellyeah
wouldn't
more.
say I like hellyeah. I like not going to Sake, though.
Great. The standards are really high here in FE6. Oh, I guess I training Art Gonzalez, I guess.
You're a Gonzalez enjoyer?
I am a Gonzalez.
A lot of people really like that unit. It's interesting.
I'm like he's like one of the only FE6 characters I really like.
But like, what is it about him? Is it just the novelty of like him being a brigand?
I mean, that's part of it. I just like the unit archetype with a high strength, speed, low skill, berserker crit machine. Like, I like Charlotte. I like Panette. I mean, Panette functions a bit differently. Like, I actually never used Dart, even though I think Dart's also like that.
Dart's a bit of a headache.
Yeah, I've never actually tried to use him, and I can't on my current FE7 run.
It's also it's like tough in FE7. Like, I have a harder time using too many like just for fun units in FE7 because deployment's like really tight.
It is. Like I've had to, in my current run, I've had to start like dropping the extra lords because they're almost at level 20, but I don't have the promotion items yet.
Also, God forbid you're doing a ranked run and try
dear
then
God.
you have to. Not that I feel like people say that like you do a ranked run and you can't promote Dart, which is not true. You can. It's just like it's kind of dumb that like promoting Dart means you're gonna have to find those funds elsewhere.
Oh my god, that is dumb. What the fuck?
Because his promo item's really expensive.
It is. You have to fucking go out of your way to get it.
granted, I feel like nobody does ranked runs. Like, I feel like ranked runs are a thing that people talk about, and then, like, almost nobody ever does one.
Yeah, I feel like people used to do them.
See, I don't even think that, because I remember back in the day when ranked runs were, like, the metric for tier lists.
An urban legend.
And even back then, I felt like nobody was doing ranked runs. Like, I felt like people were just saying stuff.
I mean, okay, people were just saying things back then.
As opposed
like,
to now, where
like
we also just say stuff, but instead it's efficiency.
It's true. Okay, but like, I don't know, we're not out here making unit guides in the same way.
Excuse you, I think you'll find there are at least 2 character guides on my channel.
No, but I mean, like, we're not making ones like the old ones were. Okay.
Oh, where we, like, rate the unit out of 10 on game FAQs.
That's what I mean, like,
yeah.
not, like, rating units, like, out of 10. And, like, being, like, Rebecca's kind of, like...
One of these days I'll have to, like, sit down and, like, read one of those old guides on stream. They're very funny.
They are.
Alright, Garcia about to sweep again.
I mean, yeah. Probably one-rounding a lot of stuff, actually, with the levels he's gotten. Listen, it may be annoying now, but when he's a warrior, it'll, like, actually be kind of nice.
I feel like him being a warrior isn't going to change that much for him, to be honest.
Okay, I just more meant, like, when he's further trained. But, like, also, yeah, it probably won't, actually. I guess he can kill flyers.
Because, like, he already has... He's already on 12 strength. He's going to get 1 from promo, which is insane, by the way, that warrior gives the same promo as, or gives the same strength as the hero promo. Wouldn't you think that, like,
I think it would give more,
that warrior would give a little more?
What even is the difference between the two of them?
Warrior is just better, but hero is just better, but let me check what the specific difference is.
Because, like, I've never used Garcia to promo in my life.
Let's see. Fighter. Okay. Let's see. Hero gets 1 more HP, which also doesn't feel correct.
What?
So Hero gets 1 more HP. They both get 1 strength. They both get 2 skill. Hero gets +2 speed. Warrior gets +1 defense, +1 res, and +1 con over Hero.
That is not a fair comparison. Yeah, I don't get it.
Yes, the FE boards 10 years ago were a time.
How to be alive?
If you were to look hard enough, you can find posts from me back then.
Oh shit! What name are you under on the boards?
You'll have to figure that one out on your own.
Damn. I'm gonna find some.
The actual lizard ARG.
Gonna find some excellent old lizard posts about how General Amelia is a phenomenal unit.
I did post a like an FE7 draft that I did back on the forums. Like, I made like a tier list indicator of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I was thinking. I made some interesting picks, let's say. It was, I remember the first pick. I know I first picked Kent. There's a Lin mode draft, so that actually wasn't that insane.
No, that's like a pretty reasonable pick.
I would say, like, probably not correct. Like, probably Florina is correct, and then Sane. But that's like a unit.
Yeah. Waifu's team, when we did the FE7 like drafting, is the most insane team I've ever seen in my life.
Was that the first 2 picks, Bartray Carla draft?
Barla draft run. The first 2 picks were Barter and Carla, because for some reason Waifu thought that one of us, like of the other people in the draft, would take one of.
Or say usually once you take Bartray, you can usually rest assured that you're gonna get Carla.
I mean, no one was gonna take Carla. Like, there was no chance.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, no one's gonna be like, yeah, let me take Carla without Barter. Definitely. And they mostly just took I'm pretty sure until like, I don't know, until like Pent or something. It's like they don't have any units except the Lords, Barter, and Marcus. And they have to specifically get the low-level Lord version of Four Fanged Offense because they picked Wallace.
Oh, well, that's okay. That's like the easy one to get.
Yeah, but their only units are the Lords, Barter, and Marcus.
Oh, true. I mean, I guess Marcus sweep, right?
Yeah.
I guess Marcus sweep, or you just don't recruit Wallace.
Or you just say
fuck it. It's not that big of a loss.
It's not. It's really not.
Although it feels bad to draft units and then not recruit them. I have done it before, but it feels wrong.
Yeah, it's like, damn, no one wants you for real. I got
make an edit of the like Will Smith.
Oh my god!
Why don't he want me, man? But like with Wallace.
No. I was going for the. Why don't you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend? He's spy. Damn, no one want you for real.
Damn, I can see it does look like my stream is still struggling a bit today, so I apologize for that, guys. I guess it's just the internet must be having a hard time today.
I don't know. When I was at
maybe I'll do Baldur's Gate offline since that's being streamed on like 3 other channels.
Understandable.
But we'll obviously we'll finish the Sacred Stones online. We'll just have to deal with the scuff. There's a fun little fact for you guys. The thief that spawns here, I believe it's right when we get here, a thief is going to spawn here. That thief will never open a chest.
What a weird fucking choice.
Well, I think it was an accident.
Oh, yeah, actually.
But the AI is set to purely aggressive, so he will never open a chest.
That thief was like it's not even like an actual thief, it's like an assassin. He's there just to kill you.
Yeah, that's not a thief, that's an unpromoted assassin.
Yeah, that's not a thief. He's lying in wait for a fell.
he's just waiting for his fell contract, okay?
Yeah. It's so I like kind of get why they did it. It's so weird they use Ocean Seal in this game, right?
Yeah, I always thought the fell contract was kind of a cool promotion item for them.
Yeah, it is. It's just like I kind of get why they want to have another promotion item.
But what is this? What the fuck does assassin have to do with it? You know, like
why?
It's like yes, all thieves to become. Can he steal from? I don't remember if he steals from you. I know he doesn't open chests, but I don't remember if he steals from you.
He might actually.
Really, the question there is just how does aggressive AI work in FE8? Because that's what it is. His AI is set to be aggressive.
True. I imagine it's a thief, like a steal setting. Like I feel like if he's aggressive, he wouldn't steal. But I mean, I don't know. Most aggressive enemies can't steal, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure. Because,
I'm thinking about it.
other enemies just can't do that normally, so...
Yeah. Also, like, I'm thinking about it, Colm's the only thief, unroad thief in this game. They could have just put the Fel contract in, just for him.
Yeah,
Like,
I really don't know why they didn't do the Fel contract. They could have just given Berserker's Fel contract as an option, and less people would bat an eye. I guess that's true, but, like, I feel like it would just be okay for them to just... Like, I don't know, would it really be a problem for there to be, like, Fel Seals and Ocean Seals? I feel like it would be fine.
I mean, by, like, 1 unit each, so it's not like it's, like, contested.
But, like, that's, like, a lot of promotion... Or, well, maybe not a lot, but some promotion items, right? Like, the Orion's Bolt is only for Nami.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel like nobody cares about that.
No, I feel like... Well, yeah, it's like, that's only really carried over because it was like that in the other games, so I don't really know why they got rid of Fel contract.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not really a big deal. It's just kind of
strange. Like, I don't about it, it's just weird. Because, like, I feel like they kind of made it, like, a semi-big deal in FE7.
I guess maybe they did the Ocean Seal to force you to pick, but it just feels weird, because it's like, why do they want us to pick between Colm and Ross?
Yeah, like, 2 completely unrelated units.
Like, I feel like the reason it works out okay in practice is that, like, usually, you just don't promote Colm at all.
Yeah.
So, like it doesn't feel like you're making a choice because you weren't going to promote him anyway.
But, like, God forbid you do want to promote them both.
Yeah.
Such as in this file.
Yes, in this file. Well, we're going to be buying a lot of promotion items in secret shops in this file.
Yeah.
Given that I need, like, 800 guiding rings and I missed the Chapter 5 one.
No. I appreciate that they made you use all 3 trainees.
Because pirates and thieves sail the 7 seas. I guess that, like, is supposed to be what it is, but it just feels weird because Colm is your only thief and he, like, doesn't sail the 7 seas.
Guy. Like, he's never even been on a boat until, like, Phantom Ship, I guess.
Well, and in this playthrough, he's just never going to be on a boat.
But, like, he never talks about it.
In design to Nintendo, all units are equal. I feel like Seth's stats and Nami's stats and growths prove that not all units are equal to Nintendo.
Wow. Nintendo's biased.
I think Nintendo may have some favorites.
Yeah,
that's true. It's also possible that like I assume that people are making Ross a pirate, but like probably a lot of people make him I don't know, maybe a lot of people make him a fighter. Do you think a lot of people make him a fighter?
No.
Like, I know, like, obviously, like the meta has become that you don't do that, right? But, like, like, irrespective of the meta, like, if you are loading up Sacred Stones for the first time, you've never read about it online, might you make him a fighter?
See, I feel like in theory, it'd probably be like, oh, I have a fighter with Garcia, and I don't know what a pirate is. Let me see
well, that was the reason, even when I was a kid, I always did pirate, because I was like, oh, a pirate.
Yeah, like, that was my rationale, too. Well, it was also just like, oh, I hadn't used one because I didn't use Dart when I played FE7 first.
Hero Ross had some believers back in the day. Honestly, Hero Ross is probably, like, fine. Like, I feel like it's probably not that different than Berserker Ross.
Yeah, I feel like they're pretty similar. They're probably both.
The reason, like, mechanically that I like Pirate into Berserker, is mainly that I like getting the, if you go Hero, you have to wait until Hero to get the speed boost. Whereas in Berserker, you get it on an installment plan, because you get the first point when you go into Pirate.
That's true. See, I like Berserker because your only other Berserker option is Dozla, and crit bonuses are funny.
The crit bonuses are funny. I do like the crit bonus.
It's always just like, if I want a hero in this game, I'm just going to use Garrick. Like, I'm not, I mean, not that you can't have two. Of course, you could just have two of them. But, like...
I was going to say, if he was better, you would just use two heroes.
Yeah. Of course, I'm using two of them in Training Emblem because I made both Joshua and Marissa into mercenaries.
Training Emblem is kind of crazy.
I love Training Emblem. It's fucking.
I need to play it. It sounds fun.
It's like it's actually. I actually think it's really interesting how like it changes the general usefulness of a lot of units. Like Garrick is just really bad.
Garrick looked bad in it. Yeah.
Garrick,
I was like, all these like units that are usually shitters just look better than Garrick in this patch.
Like Joshua is just like intrinsically a better unit in that. Because like he gets more time to train up, he gets access to mercenary.
I would be interested to see like if you made Joshua a mercenary and changed nothing else, how much better that would make him.
I think it'd be pretty big. I feel like
I think so too. I think it would help him a lot. Hi, Austin. That's true. So that's like the one thing that Warrior does have going for Ross is that it's very narratively satisfying. Like true. It feels like that's what he wants to do.
I'll give.
Is Pirate Zerker Ross is optimal. If you're using Ross and you care about being optimal, I have to say it that way because you guys can't see me making air quotes.
Yeah.
Then you go Zerker. But it's not that big of a difference. Hero is fine.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else gets... Well, Naomi gets a giant buff because they gave her that weird-ass personal weapon for some reason.
Narrative Ross is Hero. Interesting. You don't think he wants to be a warrior? Oh, the other nice thing about Berserker is the sprite's pretty cool. I like the Berserker sprite.
You as well.
I like the big axe.
Especially because Ross's portrait doesn't change, but he just looks like that in combat.
Granted, Warrior has the funniest crit animations, I think.
True, it started to spin your weapon.
I like the big spin.
It's a pretty great spin. I can't argue that.
Optimal, you mean like the Kia Optima? Exactly. The Kia Optima goes Pirate. Engage ruined the Zerker. I'm inclined to agree that Berserker is not an exciting class in Engage, unfortunately.
Okay, but like the thing is that I'm like fine with that because Warrior has never been an exciting class.
Yes. Warrior deserves to eat well for once.
It needed Engage desperately.
Hot take: Zerker is better than Hero. I mean, in this game, maybe.
In Engage,
because in this game, I'm trying to think if you could make Garrick a Berserker, would you?
I feel like that wouldn't change. I feel like that would be like a little better.
I feel like you wouldn't, because I'm assuming that like the promotion growth gain, and this could be a wrong assumption, but I'm assuming that the promotion bonuses would be like 1 speed from Zerker or 2 from Hero.
That's true.
And he would still want the speed.
That's true. With Garrick's growth, he would want that. That's fair.
Although you could do the thing that I like to do, where you like leave him unpromoted for Creeping Darkness and like see if he gains a speed level. Because if he does, then you're, like, kind of cooking. Okay, so you do 12. You do less, so this should be fine. Although Berserker Garrick would still be quite good.
It's true.
The other thing that you would lose is, like, if Garrick does get good levels, like if he gets a bunch of early speed, or not even a bunch, like a little bit of early speed, then you can have him use Aldholma instead of Garm, which is nice for him.
It's true.
But if you need the speed, then you need Garm, so. Tossing the axe in the air is good for the brain chemicals. I agree with that.
Yeah, like I feel like if the main benefit I think
if we're going for good brain chemicals, Berserker's hard to beat.
Well, yeah, because then you get like the funny like hand axe crits, and it'd be very satisfying. But like, yeah, I was thinking like you wouldn't really miss sword access, but I guess you would miss Aldholma. Enough.
But like only sometimes, right? Because like if he doesn't get speed, then you don't want him to use Aldholma anyway.
Yeah.
Aldholma is only if he hits his speed levels. Your crit is 3, your attack is 13. Franz can be here and fine. Yes, Garm-Gilliam is very funny. I agree.
Garm-Gilliam?
If you trade him up, yeah, why not?
I mean, yeah, but like, why? Oh my god, that sounds fucking Garm-Gilliam.
Look, if we can get Garrick to S rank axes, which we definitely can.
You're right.
Then we, because Gilliam can get axe access earlier.
Does FE8 have like 1 S rank per unit still?
Yes.
Okay.
That's part of why, like, before Seth was killed, I always grind his sword rank in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, because
Garcia takes Amelia's speed wing. Okay, you got it. Thank you for the super chat.
Okay.
Let me write that down so I remember it.
Shockingly beneficial.
Because that may or may not happen today. Garcia is going to be the combat carry. Although, here's the thing, Sec. Here's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're going to hyper-invest in Garcia. We're going to give him all the stat boosters. And someone's going to pay $20 to kill him.
Yeah, you can't, like, say you're going to hyper-invest in somebody until all the death donations are used. Because chat is lying in wait.
It's true. It's true, they have 1 kill left. They're waiting for the right time.
Yeah, they're biding their time.
Alright, loot is cracked. Holy shit. What a unit.
Yeah, no, loot's kind of popping the fuck off. Like, goddamn.
Oh, and here's the reason I like loot better than Artur in Ironman's. Artur would be facing crit from fucking everything.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know
Whereas
why.
You know what loot has? Rare for Magvel.
Luck.
11 luck.
It's true.
To 2! He's got 2! He would face crit from... Oh, actually, none of these guys. Good for him. But he would face crit from these guys. And this guy.
Wait, look at the boss.
What?
Oh, I thought I was wondering if he had more crit than that. He does not.
No, he just has 4. That's true. I could hyper-invest in Erica.
True.
And then I would have an average unit.
Yeah, but it'd be a fun unit.
Look, Erica's doing fine. She's gotten some levels.
You should...
It's hard to give her a ton more, because I have like 8 units I have to give experience to.
It's true. Anyway, I was gonna say it earlier, but what about Alholma Gilliam?
I'm here for Onholma Gilliam, and the reason is that the General Sword animation is really funny.
It is.
Dude, Ford, I'm trying to, like, say that Ford isn't as bad as people think, and I think he's gotten a 2-stat level up twice.
Okay, listen, he's doing his best, okay?
No, he's not. I've used him before, and he's done better.
Okay,
He's not even doing his averagest.
Oh my god.
I know what he's capable of, Sequitur. That's why I'm so hard on him. I know he can do better.
Fine.
Yeah, the General Sword is so huge. It's so funny.
It is. I love the general GBA's animations because they, like, imply that, like, generals are just, like, absurdly heavy armor.
I was watching, I thought this was really funny. There's a indie SRPG I like called Grey Heritage.
Mm-hmm.
And the developer's making a sequel, and sometimes they post stuff about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And they posted their animation for like an armor boss that they have. And they do like the funny like Radiant Dawn stomp animation, right? Where like it looks like, well, so you know how at Radiant Dawn it takes like 7 years for them to get over?
Yeah.
So the animation for this armor is they start doing that, but after a few steps it fades to black and then cuts back to where they're about near the enemy.
No.
It's so funny.
I feel like that's even more mean. Like, it becomes like a cutaway gag.
It is a cutaway gag, but it made me laugh.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm checking Twitter and I have 13 notifications. This can only be bad.
I will say I never quite understood what people meant about like the dopamine on Twitter until like I started tweeting more, and then I was like, I get it. I understand. Yeah. I get the notification and I get the good chemicals, you know?
Alright, I should have known. The notifications are from people arguing about Gino in my fucking mentions.
Oh, I made a post about Gino today.
Yeah, but like, people are arguing.
I have to play Mario RPG. I must know if Gino is actually exciting.
See, the thing is, the explanation I got last night about that is that it's not about Gino in the game. It like kind of is, because he's cool. But it's also just that he was just really popular.
No, I feel like it started as that, as like Gino just being like a popular character in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's become like a weird Smash culture war thing.
It has. Oh, he does steal. Well, there we go. There's the answer.
Yeah, okay, he steals.
We figured it out. Gaming mystery solved.
So yes, that's I guess why I find the Gino discourse so odd.
It's like I don't have a problem with people wanting him in the game. Like, it's fine. You can want whoever you want. It's just like people have this like.
Well, no. The thing that's funny about it is when people do like that. I assume what triggered your tweet was the thing that was going around yesterday, where the person was like, "I can't believe that they put Sora in the game. Why don't they put characters in that people actually want, like Gino?"
And I'm like, I get you want Gino, but it's like Sora Kingdom Hearts. That's where you have to understand that, like, he's just a much bigger character. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I just thought that was wild because I was like, totally fair not to care about Sora being in the game. You don't have to like Sora, but like to be like, they should be adding characters that people actually want. I'm like, it's Sora. People want Sora.
Like, what? Come on now. There's like no pleasing anybody. This is why I only want shitpost characters like in Smash. Like fucking put in like a Just Dance character. Fuck it.
I'm just saying we have Hatsune Miku Fitness Boxing coming out on Switch.
Yeah,
can we get Fitness Boxing Miku in Smash?
I said last night, or not last night, a couple days ago on Twitter, 29 Mutuals, fucking put Kermit the Frog in Smash. Like, I don't give a shit anymore.
Okay, but you would love that. You do give a shit. You would love that.
You're right, but I'm saying I don't give a shit about the boundaries anymore. Just start putting in weird shit. This of course also eventually ended up my hot take that every single game should have Kermit the Frog in it.
I can't really disagree with you though. I can't think of, I don't know if I can think of any games that wouldn't be improved by Kermit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, every game would be better if Kermit was in it somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're just correct about that.
Right? Like,
I'm trying to think of one. I'm glad they committed. I love that they committed to putting every other Fire Emblem lord into the game. I wish. Okay, so here's my take on Fire Emblem characters in Smash. I also love that we keep getting them because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I kind of like Fire Emblem.
Yo, crazy.
But I do wish that we could like, I don't know, get like a character that uses an axe or something.
That would be nice. I agree.
Or Goldberry.
Or Goldberry. Listen, I said it in the Geno thread last night that, like, if Smash was catering to me specifically, the entire Xenoblade 3 cast would be in the game.
But yeah, I don't know, like, okay, they couldn't have done this because people would have gotten upset. And I was actually ultimately pretty satisfied with, I was pleasantly surprised with the way that Byleth plays. I think they're pretty fun to play in Smash.
Oh, I actually really like Byleth.
But I remember when they got announced, I was like, I understand why they couldn't just, like, pick one of the 3 houses lords. Because people would have gotten really mad.
Yeah.
But any of the 3 would have been, like, more interesting to me.
If Smash 8 doesn't have Squidward and the state of Delaware as characters, then what is the point? True.
Very true.
Speaking of Squidward in Smash, though, Squidward is in the hit game Nick All-Stars Brawl 2 coming out. I actually don't know.
But yeah, I don't know. I would have been more excited if it was like, instead of Byleth, if it was like Edelgard, or Claude, or Dimitri, or like the unholy combination of all 3 in a Pokemon trainer-esque abomination.
I remember hearing about that, and ideally that would have been the funniest option, but like, that was never going to happen. I'm still kind of shocked Pyra and Mithra were a fully fledged duo character, honestly.
Yeah, I guess they don't want to do duo characters all the time, which makes sense.
Yeah, but I thought the way they did Byleth worked.
I ended up being really pleasantly surprised. I thought they were pretty fun to play as.
Yeah, it's in a really... Fire Emblem is such an awkward position with getting characters, because I guess they don't want to do, like, not the main character.
Well, but even then, there's, like, Robin was kind of interesting, actually. I like how Robin plays in Smash.
But I thought Robin was a great pick. I think that made a lot of sense at the time. Actually, Robin was actually Fire Emblem, so...
Well, I don't know. I like Robin.
Yeah,
I think people like Robin.
Yeah. I'd be sad if they didn't bring Robin back, because funny magic character. It's just kind of a problem that Fire Emblem was just very similar main characters combat-wise.
Yeah, that's why 3 houses, I was like, you've got...
Yeah.
Like any of the options except for Byleth would be like,
yeah,
kind of different and new and exciting.
And they did Byleth.
Who, again, admittedly more fun than I expected, but...
Yeah, I get it, though.
A Lear for Smash Bros. When? I mean, maybe the next game.
I feel like Alir's like in that unfortunate position where by the time we get another one,
there might be another Fire Emblem. Yeah,
be another. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it's just like it is what it is.
Or rather, not even there might be. There will almost certainly be another
Yeah,
Fire Emblem.
Even if it's just the FE4 remake, there's gonna be another one.
Yeah, although if it's the remake, then you might still get a Lear.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, I don't know.
The remake that we are both on intense amounts of copium for.
Oh, I just think it's gonna happen. I'm like convinced. I just don't know when.
It sounds like hopium to me. I agree.
Fair.
I agree. But
I just be weirded out if it didn't happen at this point. Like it feels like we're at the right time for one.
I wonder if like here you're about to get all of my Nintendo conspiracy theories, okay?
Oh, let's see. Okay.
I wonder if like it feels like we're roughly at about the right time. It's not going to be that much longer before we get the next console announcement.
Oh, no, definitely.
And I wonder if, like, the next Fire Emblem game is going to be not until then.
See, I'm not sure. Because, like, they put Echoes, like, close-ish to the...
Oh, yeah, and look how that turned out.
Yeah, maybe they want to do something different. That could be... Maybe that's it. Because it would be kind of cool if the FE4 remake was, like, an early game on the Switch, too.
That would be cool.
I'd be down for that. I'd actually be, like... I'd actually be pretty happy with that. Just because, like, Engage looked really good, so...
Would an all-cav run work on super large maps? I mean, FE4 is pretty much an all-cav run for me. Usually I pick like 1 or 2 shitter project units to use, but other than that, I do use just a bunch of calves.
It's the cav game. It's literally the cav game.
Specifically, I usually use Azel. Fire Emblem loves putting games on dying consoles. You're not wrong about that. Oh, speed level for Ross, nice.
We love that.
He's almost ready to be a real unit.
That's how it is playing Training Emblem. They're like, oh my god, finally all my characters are about to be actual units.
Okay. I guess if you're only gonna level 1 stat, strength is like, okay.
It's true.
Okay, you're already at promotion levels. We're gonna do this with Joshua. Not that we have a guiding ring. Oh, nice. Strength for Josh.
This Joshua's kind of popping off, I'm not gonna lie.
This is just what Joshua does.
Is it?
Yeah. Joshua's like combat-wise is great.
Hmm.
All of Joshua's problems are not related to his combat.
That's fair.
But that's why I like it. I mean, that's why I made that whole video on like why I like Joshua. Is I actually think, at least in Erica route, I'm not totally sure on Ephraim because you know I don't play Ephraim route really. You can almost you should like be using you should be using him for things. Like there are always things for Joshua to do on most maps. Well, I have Joshua a little lower than B tier. I have him in, like, high C. Reasoning being is that there's a lot of maps where, like, you're fighting monsters, or it's like a route map, but, like, Seth has a second thing to be doing. Like, Distant Blade is a good example of this. Usually when you play that map, Seth is running off ahead to the village on the left, and your other promoted cav is being rescue dropped down south. So you need someone to go kill all the units in the top left. And Joshua should be, like, probably the best combat unit doing that. Prior to that, he, like, joins and he just one-rounds everything, because he's the only one that can use his killing edge besides Seth, and Seth doesn't need it.
Killing edge Seth just sounds like... It just sounds like a lot.
He just doesn't need it, you know? Like, like,
oh,
he
man,
kills, he just kills stuff without critting. So Joshua generally is, like... There's almost always something that you can send a foot-locked unit that kills everything to go do. It's usually not the most important thing on the map, which is why I have him in C tier. But there's usually something. Particularly once you get into, like, the route maps. Obviously, in this run, his stocks go up because we just don't have good combat
we have
units.
We have non-existent units.
Yeah, we're making do with what we've got here. I think this, probably the easiest way to get this boss kill might just be to have Ephraim do it. Oh, who has the Night Crest? I will be doing Erica route.
So the day we see Lizard do Ephraim route...
I did it in the last draft, I did.
Yeah, but have you done it on stream? Checkmate.
No. But, I won't, believe it or not, I've played Sacred Stones not that much on stream. Before this run, the only time I've played Sacred Stones on stream was the last charity stream.
Huh. That was a while ago. Oh,
because I let people, because like all of the plays have just been chosen by vote. Although I think this is the first time I even included Sacred Stones in the vote, which it didn't win, but I was like, well, I kind of need something else to play before Baldur's Gate. So, we're going to do the Ironman because I want to.
Like SOV?
Yeah, SOV won the vote.
I know, but you're saying you don't want to keep playing SOV again for a third day?
Really only a second day, because right now my schedule is like Tuesdays have been Thracia.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because I was so excited about that ROM hack coming out.
Fair enough.
But once Thracia's over, that'll go back to 2 weeks on SOV.
When are you going to finish The Last Promise, Lizard?
When I mentally recover from what The Last Promise has done to me.
That map was not that bad.
Oh, it's not that map. It's the next map that fills me with dread. Because to get the secret ending, which I'm definitely going to, because I've done all the other steps, I have to route it.
Oh yeah. Okay, but like the thing is, like once you beat that map, the last couple maps are like a boss rush. It's basically over.
I'll do it one of these days.
Okay.
Hey, Azure. I have killed off Seth, Natasha, Mulder, and Vanessa. I don't know. It's just. I'm having a hard time with the Last Promise because, like, I feel like I haven't like had fun with the Last Promise in like 5 or 6 maps, and they've been big, long maps.
Yeah, the Last Promise gets pretty fucking long at the end. I won't argue that. I just need you to see the ending, the last couple maps, because they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I will finish it at some point. I just need to get in the mental space to route that giant map.
It's very large.
Oh, way to go, Ross.
Dude, Ross has been like kind of popping off.
Well, he's had like 4 levels this stream. And the first 2 were ass. And then the last 2 were quite good.
Also, wait, Liz, I have a question.
We can do that, but we need to have a rescue available. Yes.
Have you like actually lost anyone like legitimately in this run?
No.
Has it just been chat deaths?
It's just been chat deaths.
Oh my god.
I mean, so not to toot my own horn, but the last Ironman I did of this game, which is actually the only Ironman I've ever done besides this one, I lost only 1 unit.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not like this game is that difficult.
Sadly, that unit was Kyle, which made me unhappy.
No, that's tragic. That's actually so sad.
Yeah, Ross and Garcia are, like, kind of beating the speed screwed allegations in this playthrough.
They really are.
But yeah, I lost Kyle in, River of Regrets. Erica is royalty, give her the robe. Alright, you got it. Let me find the robe. And, and thank you for the super chat. But yes, we will give her the robe.
Oh my god.
Alright, that one's fine. I don't mind giving her the robe.
No, I wasn't referring to that. I muted myself to cough.
Oh, okay.
No. That's what I was referring to. Erica getting the robe is fine.
Say, Erica can have a robe as a treat.
Yeah. Erica can have a little staff.
I say, like, I don't know who I would actually want it. Let me think, like, who I would give the robe to if I didn't have to give it to Erica. Probably Joshua? Either Joshua or, like, you hold it till next chapter and give it to Tana.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like Tana would be a good pick for that.
Boom, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, she is a lost condition, but the nice thing about Erica is, like, there's not really anywhere where she needs to do combat. And most maps have, like, a safe little corner you can stick her in. You can keep the dragon life. Well, I think what Erica having, like, levels and stats is going to be nice for is, at least for a bit, like, I've actually been using her as a combat unit. Since no Seth. So it's been kind of nice having her for that. Now, probably eventually I'm going to stop doing that. Because once I have enough good combat units, then it's like, why am I putting my game over condition into combat?
Well, yeah, an Iron Man. Oh,
We're going to Roston.
What a twist.
Ephraim is going with literally nobody to
fuck Ephraim. Ephraim's going with the genetic.
route split patch. I do need to try the route split patch at some point. Also, the super hard FE8 patch that people have been playing.
I want to want to see the route split, but also the picks they made for it make me annoyed.
Well, are you talking about the one where they pick for you, or the one where where you get to pick?
Okay, I know there's one
there's one where you get to pick. I think. I agree. There were some odd choices in the one where you don't get to pick.
The one where you don't get to pick, the choices were bizarre.
I think Joshua goes Ephraim route in it.
Yeah, because Natasha did, and it was like, what?
Which I don't know. Maybe like I guess I could see. Like, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, I guess I could see Joshua going Ephraim, but it feels like narratively unsatisfying for him to not be there in Chapter 14. There is a patch where you don't get to pick. I know the one you were talking about was the one where you do pick. But in the one where you don't get to pick, it, like, splits them off based on, like, how what the hacker kind of thought made narrative sense. And I would say like 70% of them I agreed. there were just like a few odd choices.
There were just some very noticeable outliers.
There were also a few new recruitable characters, like the Distant Blade boss becomes recruitable.
What? What is with FE8 hacks and giving you random generic?
So that one I understood though, because they were like, okay, so we're cutting like the amount of units you have per route in half, so we're giving you 2 more recruitable characters. Well, I at least get the logic there.
Who do you get an F from? Like Selena?
I'm not sure. I think it's not Selena.
Okay.
Which is good. I feel like it's like the whole point is that you can't recruit Selena, so I thought that was fine.
Well, yeah, it is.
Binks Gaming, true. My favorite thing about Binks is his is the green chest hair on the sprite, I think.
Does he?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that, actually.
Why? It confirms that it's not dyed. It's his natural color.
I just don't. I don't like that energy. I don't like. I don't like the energy we've cultivated in FE8.
Okay, then I think we're like okay on items now. Oh, you know what? We need some vulns. Normally, I don't need to buy those. However, lack of staff. So let's just buy like 5 or 6 of these. And then I need to like hold on to a little cash because usually I do not care about money in Sacred Stones, but I need to buy a lot of promotion items.
True. For your iconic team.
Chat killed my healers, yeah. And then I missed the guiding ring. Missing the guiding ring in Chapter 5 was my fault. I could have a staffer if I didn't do that.
That's true, and honestly, with how Loot's doing, she'd actually be pretty good.
No, I'm pretty bummed that I can't promote Loot, yeah.
Yeah, that would actually be really good.
It was unfortunate because it was like, it was just, I was wrong about how the AI worked on a Brigand.
This is so sad.
He went towards a village when I thought he would go towards us. But yeah, we do get a guiding ring soon. But it would be nice if we had one now, because...
We're on Distant Blade. The greatest.
We're also gonna really miss having one in trying to recruit Marissa. We're kind of gonna be at the mercy of the sleep staff.
Yeah.
Super trainee?
No. Is super trainee better or worse than general melee? I guess it'd be better.
I think all of the super trainees, if I remember correctly, are pretty oof.
They are.
I think you get a crit bonus on Ross's, but then it's like Berserker also gives a crit bonus, so...
Oh, shit. Yeah, Ross's is essentially
See,
his
he's
worst.
got green chest hair.
Oh, that's disgusting. Brass
He's
looking
a
motherfucker.
natural greenhead.
Greenhead?
Green.
Greenhead lizard. Come on now.
I stand by what I said.
Oh my god.
But this is actually where we're gonna stop for today. Because we definitely don't have time to get through this chapter. I gotta stop in like 15 minutes to get ready for Baldur's Gate. It seems that my internet is not being super cooperative today. So if you want to watch Baldur's Gate, it's going to be streamed on a few different channels. If you want to watch it, I would go to Sasuga Reina's on Twitch. I'm not going to stream it today since I appear to be dropping frames every 2 seconds.
Understandable.
Emerald-headed dude, I like that. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I'll be doing another one of these next week before Baldur's Gate again, so that'll probably be Saturday. Other than that, Tuesday will be Thracia, Thursday will be Shadows of Valencia. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a lovely week.
I can't believe FE8 is dead.